You won't believe what I just discovered. Australia once declared war on its own wildlife. Here's the story of the Great Emu War. In 1932, Western Australia was in the midst of the Great Depression. Farmers were already struggling when a new problem emerged. Thousands of emus migrating from the desert to the coast. The government, in a bizarre twist of fate, decided to combat this invasion with military force. Major G.P.W. Meredith, an ex-machine gunner from World War I, was tasked with leading this unusual campaign. Imagine, a war hero turned emu hunter. The conflict began on November 2nd, 1932, when Major Meredith and his team set out in pursuit of the emus. Picture this: soldiers with machine guns chasing after flightless birds. Their goal was simple, yet absurd: to reduce the emu population to protect crops. The first day saw limited success. Only a few dozen emus were eliminated. The emus, clever and elusive, scattered in all directions, making it nearly impossible to hit them. By November 8th, after several days of chasing and shooting, the army had used 2,500 rounds of ammunition for just 200 emus. The birds, it seemed, had won the first skirmish. The Australian government, facing public ridicule, withdrew Meredith and his team. But the story doesn't end here. The farmers, now even more desperate, called for a second campaign, this time with new tactics. In the second phase, the army employed spotters in vehicles to herd the emus into an ambush. This approach was more effective, but still, the emus proved to be formidable opponents. Despite the increased efficiency, the emus continued to multiply, and their impact on agriculture remained a significant issue. The Great Emu War officially concluded with the army claiming victory. But the reality was far from a clear win. Approximately 1,000 emus were killed, but the cost was high, both in terms of ammunition and the tarnishing of the military's reputation. The war highlighted the absurdity of using military tactics against wildlife. Here's the takeaway from this quirky slice of history. Sometimes, the simplest solutions are overlooked in favor of grandiose schemes. The emus were not eradicated, and the farmers had to resort to fences and other non-violent means to protect their crops. This event teaches us that not all problems can be solved with brute force. Sometimes, understanding and adapting to the environment is the key. The Great Emu War remains a testament to human ingenuity, folly, and the surprising resilience of nature. Ensure the expanded voiceover is even more entertaining, but that it maintains the same style, tone, and key points as the original.